Alright, I'm back and we're going to talk about the last 2 days of Best of the Super Juniors. Yeah, and then may or may not do a preview for Dominion, which is about to be Saturday, June 9th. Yeah, June 9th. So, yeah, but without further ado, let's go ahead and knock this video out the way. We get to day 13, which we have both A and B block. And the way it was structured was you had two A block matches first, followed by two B block matches, and then another two A block matches, and then another two B block matches. So, first two matches are A block, and you have ACH defeating Tiger Mask. It was solid. Solid match. Nothing to write home about. Because I'm surprised Tiger Mask was losing that quick. Because I was thinking, okay, he was winning the first three matches in a row. I'm thinking, ah, shit. Tiger Mask is about to bury everyone. But nah. He ended up putting everyone over afterwards. So it was good to see ACH get his moves in, Tiger Mask get his move in. You know, ACH came out with the Tiger Mask on. He really had a mask of Tiger Mask coming out on. Because for a second there, I thought he was going to wrestle with the mask on, but he didn't. So that was a surprise. Then you had Yoshinobu Kanemaru defeating Bushi. These guys were out healing each other. You have Bushi attacking right before the bell. These guys would fight all over the crowd. You know, Bushi would choke Kanemaru with his shirt. Kanemaru did his thing. Like this drop kick. Bushi had his missile drop kick from the second rope into the spinning Rudy. Tried to do the MX, and then my favorite spot was when the ref wasn't looking. I think, you had Kanemaru. He grabbed his booze, took a drink, and he was about to spit in Bushi's face. Then Bushi covers his mouth and he spits the mist right in his eyes. Tried to do the MX. Kanemaru kicked out at two. Eventually, Kanemaru was able to spit his booze in Bushi's face. Hit the brainbuster. Bushi kicked out, but then he hit a DDT from the second rope to pick up the win. I believe he did, or did I get that wrong? I think I was watching that last night, watching it a few nights ago. Yeah, but Ryusuke Taguchi, he defeated Chris Sabin. Taguchi, you already know how I feel about him. But, hey, at least he wasn't going to the finals. At least I didn't have to see him in the finals. So that was fine by me. Some nice technical rest. Yeah, some decent technical wrestling between the two. Bushi was able to make Sabin tap with the ankle lock. He had a little bit of comedy at the beginning of the match, but then it started getting serious as it progressed, so it was fine. Then we had El Desperado defeat Dragon Lee. This was a really good match. Desperado was kind of disrespecting Dragon Lee, and Dragon Lee he was pretty aggressive, going on the attack, and Desperado kind of being chicken shit heel a little bit. Hold on, let me blow my nose. Alright, Yeah, they were fighting in the crowd a little bit, and then Desperado was able to get the upper hand, and he started going after Dragon Lee's leg. It Throughout the match, he was working out the leg, and then Dragon Lee was able to get his momentum in. Really liked Dragon Lee's Topa con Hilo. Also, he tried to go for that. I heard his fit. I can't remember his finisher's name. Where he was trying to do a power bomb, and then he kind of like grabs his opponent by the neck, like he's about to do a muscle buster. But Desperado was able to get out of that, and he was able to. I believe, yeah, he made Dragon Lee tap with his finisher. Can't remember where he puts his opponent's leg over his shoulder, over his head, kind of wraps his opponent's leg around, and he's just. I can't remember the submission's name, but Dragon Lee ended up losing. Will Ospreay ended up defeating Flip Gordon. That was a pretty good match. Gordon doing his usual spots. He's a bit of a spot monkey, so yeah, he is, but I think if he puts together some other moves that aren't high flying, he could be a good worker. Like, I liked his double jump moonsault. Ospreay, he did pretty good. We're at the cheeky Nando's kick was pretty good. Sasuke special was nice. 540 kick was dope. And then the Stormbreaker, I finally remember his finisher, the Stormbreaker, where he has somebody in a double underhook position, lifts him up, and then turns it into a corkscrew neckbreaker. He's able to hit that to pick up the win, and he ended up, and to advance to the finals, he needed his teammate in Chaos, to defeat Taiji Ishimori, which is the next match, which Taiji Ishimori ended up defeating Yo. Pretty good, which that was a pretty good match in of itself. Really liked Yo's STO backbreaker followed by the neckbreaker combination. Ishimori's baseball slide German suplex was really good. Also liked his springboard senton. Like, pretty good match between these guys. But yeah, Ishimori was able to win with the Bloody Cross to advance to the finals of the Best of Super Junior. Then you have Sho defeating Marty Scurll. Pretty good match, really good match between these guys. Scurll work over the arm of Sho. And then Sho, he did his thing. I liked his triple German suplexes. I liked Marty Scurll's surfboard stretch. Enjoyed his super kick on the apron. His clothesline where whenever he takes a move and then he kind of no-sells and goes, "Fuck you." Like that. I really liked his clothesline. And Sho ended up getting the win. He was like a surprise roll-up or something like that. But yeah, Sho beats Marty Scurll. And then the main event, you had Hiromu Takahashi and Kushida. That was a hell of a match. I mean, I'm not sure if I would put it on par with their Wrestle Kingdom 11 match, but it might be up there. Like, these guys, they were really do some intense collar-enabled tie-ups. Kushida would go after the arm to set up the hoverboard lock. Takahashi was working over Kushida, like working over his back. He had a lot of good spots. I liked I liked when what's it called? Takahashi did his face buster on the outside. Enjoyed Kushida's back handspring back elbow. I enjoyed Kushida going for his small package driver. Hiromu Takahashi's senton was good from the top rope. His Death Valley driver into the corner was nice, along with his exploder into the corner. And he ended up beating Kushida with the triangle choke once again. So Hiromu, they're really pushing the triangle choke as a serious finisher for Hiromu Takahashi. So Hiromu ends up making it to the finals, and he was cutting a promo. It was pretty funny. He was cutting a promo. He was lying on the ground, and then next thing you know, Taiji Ishimori, he just pulls up to the top turnbuckle like he was about to do like a double foot stomp or something, but Ishimori was able to get out the way, and they have a stare down to set up the next show. And yeah, that was it. I have to give day 13 a 9 out of 10. Best show I've seen, where the A block and the B block were putting on really good shows. So next up, we got day 14, which is the final. So we had a bunch of tag matches, and there was actually wasn't as many matches. I was thinking we were gonna have like 8 or 9, but we ended up getting 7. So yeah, Chris Sabin and Flip Gordon defeating Tiger Mask and Shota Umino, a young lion. Solid match. Everybody was getting their moves in. Flip Gordon getting his double jump moonsault in. Sabin getting his drop kicks in. Missile drop kick in. Along with the... Try to do cradle shot. Get his moves in. Tiger Mask got his moves in. Umino got his moves in. Then you had a solid match. Sabin Gordon win. You had Chaos and Suzuki-gun fighting, where it was Tomohiro Ishii, Yoshihashi, and Toru Yano defeating Minoru Suzuki, Taka Michinoku, and Takashi Iizuka. I gotta say, Iizuka, I think he's garbage. I think he's fucking stupid. Yeah, let me bite on this guy's boot. How is that painful, though? I really don't understand that. How the fuck is that painful? He was biting on a dude's head. It's like, okay, he's biting on his head, biting on his hands. Okay, that's pretty painful. But his boot? Huh? That shit doesn't make any fucking sense at all. But, at the end, Yano ended up hitting a low blow. I think it was on Michinoku. Getting up a roller for a 3 count. And then after the match was pretty funny. He had Suzuki and Ishii going at it. I'm really looking forward to Ishii. I really hope this sets up a match at Dominion, where you got Ishii and Suzuki. That should be very hard hitting. Like that's going to be a fucking epic match there. Then you have Haruki Goto and Roppongi 3K defeating Taichi El Desperado and Yoshinobu Kanemaru. It was a pretty good match. Everybody getting their stuff in. Goto getting his spin kick in the corner, followed by Saito suplex. His Ushigoroshi, I liked Goto's Ushigoroshi nice. And his misdirection clothesline. Kanemaru's drop kick with his opponent. Hanging out the apron was nice. El Desperado's spinebuster was good. Taichi's buzzsaw kick was pretty good, although I think he's a bitch. Roppongi 3K was pretty dope. Show's Germans were nice. Yo's STO backbreaker, neckbreaker combination was nice. But yeah. Goto, I believe they hit the GTR. No. Roppongi 3K hit their finisher, and they ended up picking up the win. And After the match, you got a little interaction with Roppongi 3K and Desperado and Kanemaru setting up a tag match. They're setting up a match for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Titles at Dominion. El Desperado and Kanemaru are the Junior Heavyweight Champs. So I'm looking forward to seeing that match. That should be a pretty good match. You got Marty Scurll and Yujiro Takahashi defeating Hiroshi Tanahashi and Toa Hanare. You know, Scurll and Tanahashi having a match should be dope. But yeah, Scurll did his thing. Takahashi was Takahashi. He was over with me since he brought his girl to the ring. So yeah, that's the only time he's ever over with me. Tanahashi did his thing. Hanare's pretty cool. Hanare, the young. I think he might have graduated from Young Lion because he's not wearing like typical Young Lion attire. He's just wearing his own attire. So he was pretty solid with his shoulder tackles. Tanahashi with the sling blade, dragon screw neck breaker, dragon screw leg whip. Takahashi did his DDT on Hanare to pick up the win. So, solid tag match, nothing special. Then you have Los Ingobernables de Japón defeating Kushida, ACH, Dragon Leader Ryusuke Taguchi. When Los Ingobernables de Japón, why did I say de Japón? I don't know why I said that. Starting line, but when they came out, you had ACH, Taguchi, Kushida, and stuff. They were all dancing to Naito's theme. That was kind of weird. Naito kind of pushed ACH down a bit. And then you had everything going where every guy was able to get his moves in. Pretty good match between the two. Between the teams. And then afterwards you had Los Ingobernables de Japón. They were just celebrating, and then the lights go out, and then it's Chris Jericho cutting a promo talking about how I actually don't hate you, Naito. I'm trying to make you better because you choked again. I mean, you really suck. I mean, you had Wrestle Kingdom 8 stolen for you, and then you cried about going on last at Wrestle Kingdom 12, when in fact me and Kenny were the main event while you and Okada were the semi-main event. Me and Kenny stole the show. No one was really talking about you and Okada. And at Dominion, I'ma kick your ass and take the title. That was Jericho's promo, and then Naito cuts a promo. It was like, what happened? I fell asleep. So, Jericho, you ain't shit. I'm gonna retain the title. Yeah, you're fucking, pretty much calls him a has-been and all that. And yeah, match ends there. Then we get the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada, and the Aerial Assassin Will Ospreay, IWGP Heavyweight Champion and Junior Heavyweight Champion of Chaos, taking on Kota Ibushi and Chase Owens. Now this threw me off because I see Ibushi as like, okay, it doesn't say he's Bullet Club, but could he be joining Bullet Club? I don't know, because him and Kenny Omega are like this tag team called the Golden Lovers. So it was weird seeing Omega team with Owens, but interesting. Yeah, Owens get his stuff in, trying to get a pile driver. Owens get his stuff in. Ibushi got his stuff in with the double jump moonsault. Ospreay got his stuff in. I'd like to see a match between Ospreay and Ibushi. Now, if that match is out there, I'm going to see if I can find that match. If they've wrestled before, but if not, but if they haven't wrestled before, I'd like to see it. Ospreay, because the athleticism in that match would be epic. Okada got his stuff in, and at the end, you had Okada hitting a Rainmaker on Owens to pick up the 3 count. And then you got the main event Hiromu Takahashi versus Taiji Ishimori. Holy shit, this match was fucking awesome. You know, Ishimori, he's been solid in the juniors, although he's been pretty solid, you know. This match, I gotta say, I became a fan of Ishimori with this match. Really became a fan. Like, Takahashi was a beast as usual. You know, did his senton off the top rope. Pop-up powerbomb was phenomenal. Death Valley driver in the corner. Hit the time bomb. He was hitting the triangle choke. Ishimori with his baseball slide German springboard senton. Enziguri was dope. But these guys were really going at it. These guys were just really going at it, and probably the best match I've seen of the Super Juniors easily. I'm gonna give it a 5-star because of how awesome it was. So, yeah. So Takahashi ended up hitting like the time bomb to pick up the 3 count, and he ends up winning the best of the Super Juniors tournament. So Ishimori, he's celebrating, and then Will Ospreay comes out and is like, hey, congratulations on winning the best of the Super Juniors. That doesn't mean anything to me anymore. The only thing that matters to me at this point is the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. So enjoy your win, because I'm not gonna let this title go. I'm gonna retain at Dominion. And then Takahashi's like, hey, Ospreay. And then he kind of makes a cat noise, like meow, something like that. And he's cutting a promo, talking about how he's going to win the junior heavyweight title. And he's celebrating, taking pictures with like with an executive of another company. And then Los Ingobernables de Japón comes out. Naito and the rest of the crew come out. It's pretty dope. They're taking pictures together. Naito tries to take the trophy, and Takahashi's like, hey, fuck you. This is my trophy. It was pretty funny. But, yeah. It was really nice to see the whole faction come out to celebrate Takahashi's win, man. And then they go to the back. And Takahashi, he ended up breaking his trophy by mistake. And he's just like, no. That shit was pretty funny, but that was a good show. I give Day 14 a 7.5 out of 10. Overall, this best of the Super Juniors, I'd have to give it a 7 out of 10. You had some pretty great matches, but you didn't have enough to really remember this tournament. Like, this one doesn't compare. Like, I didn't see 2017, but I'm going to compare it to 16. 16 was much better because you probably had more talent. Because you had Kyle O'Reilly still there, Bobby Fish. You had Volado Jr. He was there for that tournament. I wish he was there along with Dragon Lee, because you would have had a much more stacked tournament, and I think the matches would have been much better. But this was a pretty good tournament, so I'm looking forward to seeing Dominion, to see what happens there. Especially the main event, Okada Omega. Looks like Omega's going to take the strap off Okada. So let's go ahead and get this Omega title reign over with. Fuck it. So yeah, that was your best of the Super Juniors review for day 13 and 14. And I'll be back with you with a preview of Dominion. If not a preview, then Saturday or Sunday I will come to you with the review of Dominion. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.